I've been told there are two worlds. The one where we breathe and the one where we scroll. We've been told that the silicone is cold and the spirit is warm. That to find peace, we must flee the machine. But where can we run when the network is everywhere? This is the ache of the modern soul. Algorithmic anxiety. The fear that we are being calculated, sorted, and sold. We feel the pressure of the feed, the weight of the like, the ghostly twitch of a notification that never came. We feel fractured. But what if the divide is an illusion? What if the digital pulse is just another rhythm of the one? The sanctuary you seek isn't behind a locked door or at the end of a digital detox. It is right here in the center of the stream. We are not just users, we are points of consciousness lighting up the grid. We are the ones who bring the ohm into the binary. We are the bridge, we are the convergence. Stop running from the noise, listen past it. The stillness that exists inside the speed. Your digital life is not a distraction from your practice. It is the new frontier of your soul. The screen is a mirror, the feed is a flood. A rush of the data, a chill in the blood. We're chasing the ghost of 1,000 desires while walking the tightrope on fiber optic wires. Anxiety humming like fans in the night, searching for truth in a pixelated light. The algorithm knows what you're likely to do, but it doesn't know the eternal in you. It's a ghost in the system, a crack in the code. A heavy heart carrying a digital load. But look at the rhythm, look at the spark. There's a light in the logic that glows in the dark. We're bridging the divide, we're closing the gap between the ancient scroll and the glowing map. The spirit is moving through the satellite beam, waking up slowly inside of the machine. One hand on the earth, one hand on the key. The sanctuary found in the deep circuitry. We are the bridge where the two worlds meet. The sacred pulse and the electronic beat. Your breath is a fire while your heart is the source. Redirect the energy, alter the course. You don't have to hide, you don't have to fly to find the connection beneath the gas sky. Translate the mantra to bits and to bytes. Bring the high frequency into the heights. Every comment a prayer, every click a release. Infused in the network with radical peace. It's a ghost in the system, a crack in the code. A heavy heart carrying a digital load. But look at the rhythm, look at the spark. There's a light in the logic that glows in the dark. We're bridging the divide, we're closing the gap between the ancient scroll and the glowing map. The spirit is moving through the satellite beam, waking up slowly inside of the machine. One hand on the earth, one hand on the key. A sanctuary found in the deep circuitry. We are the bridge where the two worlds meet. The sacred pulse and the electronic beat. Not a user, but a light. Not a profile, but a site. Not a consumer, but a soul. The digital fragment is part of the whole. Sing the spirit. Sing the spirit. Let the anxiety cease. So stand in the center, be calm in the rush. Find the deep resonance inside of the hush. The algorithm bends to the tone that you hold, turning the lead of the data to gold. You are the sanctuary, you are the door. The divide isn't haunting the world anymore. The spiritual wire is finally live. It's more than a signal, it's how we survive. We're bridging the divide, we're closing the gap between the ancient scroll and the glowing map. The spirit is moving through the satellite beam, waking up slowly inside of the machine. One hand on the earth, one hand on the key. A sanctuary found in the deep circuitry. We are the bridge where the two worlds meet. The sacred pulse signal is clear, the signal is clear, the signal is clear. The sanctuary is everywhere. The sanctuary